I think
I'm recording.
basically like doing berry passes and stuff is not only about like the berry piles where they are and shit. If you can make it so you're passing from further away, like say we're doing Tuco like this, right? I'm doing that. This guy's grabbing them. Well, we're both at the same fucking spot, right? And if the queen dives, she can maybe get both of us, which is a problem. If you can have those two guys as far away from each other as possible, and it just helps like survivability in general. So right, Barton was talking about this earlier. Like this pass here, they all land at the same place, right?
Wow.
As this thing, and now you're extremely further away. So basically, you're also right next to the sword gate and this gate. So and if the queen falls on this guy over here, well, this guy over here has much more time to react than if he was here. So this is like also you're denying barrier, kind of barrier over here.
So the other thing I was doing is I was grabbing the left pile as well and throwing those over. So like there's 12 right there.
So.
Yep. Well, so like I would run back a little bit and then throw it like the same throw.
You'd given some kind of juice, I guess. And also the other thing about survivability is what spot in this map is really safe to be over, and it's probably here, right? There's a bunch of berries here, and you know what? This fucking shit right here like that.
Wait, what are you doing?
I'm doing a turnaround throw like this, right? Like the same. The same you would do if you want to do that, right? But then you're very close to the ceiling, and basically it helps the angle because you got a vertical angle, and it falls right down. And the idea behind this is that being here is extremely good because you're not being harassed most of the time. This is like people don't cross here. Queens don't cross this plot here much. Of course they might, but and basically like you're really high up. From here, you can fall in the base, grab your own passes too. I think this spot is really good. And if I had someone over here doing that to me, like from here, I can do 9 berries of the hive. Like I can basically do the whole hive from here. And if I was to being spammed these kind of passes like that, holy shit, man! I could like just machine gun those berries in, and these two locations are really like, I don't know, you can be safe, much safer than if you're like here.
Yeah. One other idea I had too is rather than throwing from that like left ledge where you usually pass from, be up one higher and then shoot from that platform, from the middle pass. So like go over to the right.
Oh, sorry.
So someone's shooting from there and catching those passes. Because then you can get all the throws much faster.
And where are we passing from here?
The middle berries.
Oh, this.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I've done that with turquoise a lot. Like, I would just have turquoise do that, right? And even though like they go too far right now, I was there to catch them, and I would do like some short hop and just catch and throw at the same time, right?
Yep.
This is something that can be really good. We never really did it in games because like we die and we don't get set it up, right?
People see lobster and then just go instantly try to kill him at the start.
You know what we can do, Lobster? I know this sounds ridiculous. Let's change your name for IGL. I'm not saying let's lie, right?
I don't think I can, man.
Really? You can't?
Who do you think you're gonna fool?
I don't think I don't think it's legal. Like,
okay, never mind. I mean, you would register as a different person. We have time.
We should all just change our name to Pavan. It'll be very confused.
Well, Super Storm Tiger lives right next to me, and he was with me in the first IGL, and I was like, oh, let's just change names. I'll go play on your computer or whatever.
No, I mean it's not illegal if he registers as a different name. I guess you're right. People just see that name and they just kill him, farm him over and over again. But it shouldn't impact us. We should
I need to learn how to hit the individual holes on this map on Tuco. I don't know how.
Do you know how to do that, Lobster? Do you know how to hit each hole? Yeah, I think most people don't ever practice this level. Like even my team, they don't know throws on this.
I learned this level like last month, and I never gave a shit about it. But to be honest, like it helps a lot. Yeah, you know short hop throws, Jimbo.
Yep.
Like so, basically from here.
Wait, but I want to know for Tuco.
Or for. What do you mean, like passes? Or?
A lot of a lot of them are going to be from the platform right below you. And,
yeah, from the two platforms with the berries. Like,
from here it's really difficult, man. You cannot reliably hit everything unless you back off and throw from the back here. Like, but yeah, basically.
What about jumping up to the next? Which ones can you hit from there reliably? The lower platform.
From here?
Yeah.
Well,
the middle row, kind of.
Yeah. Whoops. The middle row, I cannot do shit almost. Full throws from here. You'll do the first 3 tops, like this.
Like which ones are like 75% or greater? You're gonna hit the hole.
Then if you want, you can get the top left one, but it's so hard that I wouldn't.
Yeah, it's hard. So then if you're doing Tuco, then you could maybe just jump up to the next platform, and can you throw them in quickly from there and hit the holes?
From this platform here, you can do everything. I don't even know these throws yet because I didn't check, but I know I can do a short hop throw while getting into the hive, and I'm gonna clear this and the top left one with a short hop throw like that, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, short hop from the very ledge. You probably have a good chance of hitting some shit. If you want to hit the left middle one, it's the flap here, right? So you just oh shit, I lagged there. And then if you want to hit the other one, I think it's right here. But the more you back off, it becomes a problem because if you actually miss your shot, they're going to go onto their side. But,
and you're going to knock off the berries on the platform, I guess.
At this point, I just throw them into the wall, making sure they stay in the hive and like go them from inside the hive because it's really dangerous. If you want to hit, I've seen this one always not done, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this one you can do a full jump throw from here. It's kind of so a lot of throws from here, but now you go one step forward and you just slam it into the ceiling, and I just fucking missed. But this is a good one.
Nice,
useful one. This one
you can get the first bottom 2, with the bind throw.
Cool.
So basically, my short hop throws and my bind throws are all from here and from here, like the hole here.
So like
So like this, the one that's left now would be a short hop throw from here. It would also clear the 2 of them on the top right diagonal, like that.
Yeah.
And, actually, the last bottom one, you need to give it some juice because the more the berry travels, the less it stays aligned diagonally there. But whatever. I guess I mean I know them all, so I'm gonna be doing those throws, and maybe we can focus on having people passing to me.
Yeah, I'll practice that top pass.
If I do have passes in this map, I'm gonna be like filled with so much joy. Because it's really hard to stay alive and actually do double eco in this one. But if you use that shit over here, you might stay alive more. And
that is wild. I've never seen anyone do this shit that you're talking about. Never.
If someone was to be spamming that shit while I'm sitting here, I would just be like fucking the whole hive from here.
There's the one of the best things we did to practice for berries on BQK was probably my favorite drill. Is I would literally be like, all right, Morty, throwing through the hive. Morty going through the wrap. Morty, I'm throwing up to you. I'm throwing down to you. And I would just keep switching my position over and over again and forcing him to get used to where that throw was going to come from. And the reason we practice that is because, like, you can do an opening so much, but once they catch on to you, you've got to kind of switch tactics in the middle of the match. If I'm on the left side, it's going to be better for me to call out that I'm throwing through the wrap or whatever. It was a good communication drill that we did.
Damn. Yeah, that sounds effective because then you know where they're coming from.
Yeah.
If you know in advance your teammate's gonna be over there, you can also like be juking and be waiting for that moment a little bit more and just not
precisely. It was honestly, I think that was probably the best drill that we set up for our team. And then like Dakota started getting on it, and at some point we'd just be like, all right, stay in high, throwing down, and it became very intuitive.
Also, when you have a shield, it extends like at which it extends at what distance you can grab a berry, right? So if you just have to touch a berry with your shield now, and it grabs it. So it extends your grabbing range, and as much as this can be a problem, like you start knocking berries off because you're not used to it, it's essentially a really good buff because like you can grab berries from further, like
just as long as you're not shield canning the berries.
Yeah, and it actually helps. So yeah.
And Lobster, you're like you got a PhD in this game, dude. Fucking
yeah.
Like you know what a PhD is, right? Like it's like when people discover something that's never been discovered before. Lobster's done that like 9,000 times in this game.
Yeah.
He's like discovered, like, there's no player who's done more things than Lobster in this game. Everyone copies him. Everyone's just like a hack compared to him. Sorry, I love Lobster so much.
Also, depositing in this map is pretty simple. The middle row is a short hop full throw, and the top row is a full throw. So you just step aside like this, your face right next to it, and you just put them in. And
right.
Top row, you just go for whoops, and now I fucked it up.
Oh wow, you grabbed it from the other side.
Grabbing.
You grabbed it from the
Oh,
other
that's
side.
amazing.
Oh shit.
Yeah. When you have the shield, it comes. You grab stuff from the shield. That's why you're able to grab things from a ledge above you. With the
Yeah,
shot.
no, isn't that like what will they do to you if you start grabbing berries
They
up
can go fuck
above you?
themselves, dude. You could just say like whatever, like I didn't know.
You could also do
Yeah.
This game's so buggy. Just fix the bug. Don't like penalize us.
Oops.
I mean, I also want to switch my back shoulder buttons to be able to dash and attack right and left. And I come out with a backwards dash sometimes.
Oh, that's really neat. Wow.
Well, it's like, I don't know.
Oh, you don't want it, but it's actually pretty powerful if you can consistently do it. You know, it would fake them out and you'd kill a lot of people.
I mean, yeah. I find it to be like useful, but I'm under the impression that I'll get kicked out or something.
No, you won't.
I think no. See, that's the ridiculous thing. There are so many games in like competitive games where there was like a bug or just the way that the gravity and everything worked in the game that like players learned to utilize, and that became some of the players' favorite things about the game. So to like call it a bug and then say that that's cheating is like it's kind of silly.
I'm gonna backwards dash all over rank tonight. Look out for it.
I really think like the developers on Spire were like just embarrassed, and they were like, "You can't do this," you know, because it just turns the game into like a shit show. But I totally agree with Killthorn. Like you should be able to utilize everything the game gives you, you know. And if they change it, it's a new season, basically, right?
Right. Well, I would be down for. I don't know if anybody else picked ideas for drills or anything, but I would be down for like doing some sword ledge drills.
Yeah, you read my mind.